Hey guys, Waddler-D here. We're back for another installment of Let's Quickie, and this is Kirby's Avalanche for the Super NES. Basically, this game is an interesting one where it will scare away beginners like no tomorrow, but it will sometimes secure a few hardcore players that will play this game to death and will eventually get really good at it. I can say that I'm the latter. Not to say that it's a good thing, and of course we have this nice little section. Move the blobs left and right. Press a button to spin the blobs, aka rotate them. Press down to speed their fall. It's kind of like a game of Tetris, except that you're using blobs, and if you match 4 of the same color, you get this nice little explosion thing. And of course, if you stack up to the third column too high, much like Tetris, except that if you stack to the top period, you would have died. Same case, kinda in this case. It can cause avalanches to crash down on your opponent. That game's not kidding there. The thing about this game that makes it good and bad is that this game is not easy for a beginner. If you do not know what the fuck you're doing in this game, you will most likely lose and get pissed off, because I know when I played this game would infuriate me sometimes because of all the shit that happens. So you just kind of have to go with the flow here. All I can suggest if you're ever play this game, because if you don't, it's just going to frustrate you as a player. That's all I can suggest. Because this game is not a matter about winning, it's a matter of stacking, more or less, because chains are everything. If you don't know how to do chains, you do not know how to do anything in this game. And of course we got the best record. Hey, Watts is at the top. What the hell? How's that possible? Waddle-D's suck ass at this game. I'll even show you. But before I even get started, I'm gonna go to options and I'm gonna set it on hardest because it's already on. Fuck yes.
Kirby's Avalanche.
But yeah, the thing about this game is that since I was one of those players that was determined to beat it, I got a little too good at this game after a while.
Waddle-D.
Sup, Waddle-D? Let's be friends and talk about how great you are at this game. Hey, Waddle-D, are you ready? Can we just walk in the forest together? This forest scares me. It's like... No, okay, kick his ass, Kirby. That's not how Waddle-D should talk. Kick his fucking ass. Alright, so we got the first opponent. Waddle-D should not give you any problems whatsoever. He's pretty much like prime... All I can say is he's pretty much done. Done like fucking dinner right now. If you have any problems with him at all, I will worry for your sanity later, because Waddle-D is pretty much the easiest opponent in the fucking game. He will basically do absolutely nothing, and he will basically just like fall over dead very shortly. So I would suggest just taking your lovely time, stacking all whatever you can, get an understanding of this game, and bury his ass in 3, 2, 1. There we go. 1. Because, look, he gave me all this time to stack this fucking chain. And he's fucking dead. Good job, Waddle-D. Way to seal yourself there, buddy. So yes, Waddle-D's pretty fucking screwed right now. Oh yeah, and of course, as you could hear, there's voice acting in this game. Good job, Kirby. Way to just totally destroy that Waddle-D when inhaling could have been a better idea.
Broncho Bird.
Oh god, Broncho Bird. With a cowboy talking about his name? Aha, I found my next victim. Okay. What the hell are you talking about? Broncho Bird, you bully. The pleasure will be all mine. Oh boy. Shut up and play. Damn dick. Okay, just... Now, Broncho Burt is a step up in difficulty, and he is also a dick, so kick his ass just for the sake of that. But this guy shouldn't give you too many problems. I mean, the only thing that you have to really worry about is those quick 2 chains that he might throw out at your ass, but that's pretty much all I can suggest. Just being quick, being steady, and making him pay for being such a fucking prick of a bully. And you're dead, Broncho Bird. The thing about this game that's kinda meh is that if you do a 5 chain, your opponent's fucked. Like that. So if you know how to do quick 5 chains, you are pretty much going to walk through this game. If you know how to do 4 chains, you're gonna do fairly well. If you know 3 chains, you're gonna have some issues, and if you only know 2 chains, fucking hell. Uh-oh, you did not treat Waddle-D with respect. Now I, Waddle-D, will repay you in kind. Okay. And Kirby's like, I don't think so. Yeah. And yes, Waddle-D is the hardest of these 3 guys, because he knows how to fucking have some idea to play this game, so that means you're gonna have to be a little bit smarter than the usual player. One thing that you have to mainly worry about is that Waddle-D loves to do loves to do some quick chains here and there, but he's not exactly the greatest player in the world, so as long as you... Now, if you happen to trap your ass in such a way where you can't really react well, you might want to be careful about that a little bit. Okay, come on, give me a red game. There you go. But once you get your big chain down on his ass, he's pretty done. Here it comes. What? Ding. And you're dead, fucker. Oh, I made the Waddle-D cry. You're gonna need a tissue for that eye. Dumbass. Okay, we're done with the practice levels. Congratulations, you are a fast learner. I underestimated your skill. Maybe. Oh boy, Dedede's talking to me. Now hurry through the forest and join us at the Dream Fountain for the serious competition. You mean this serious competition that sucks ass except for the speed? That's pretty much the case. Competition. Now I'm gonna put the real wad up here, damn it. Not this fake wad that was just playing me for a fiddle. Damn it. Alright, so we get the real wad, and apparently my score is like 10 times the amount of the other opponents. Great.
Kirby's Avalanche.
Okay, so we're done with the first level of competition. Let's go to the normal level of competition, which basically is the main game, guys. You have a total of 13 stages, and Poppy Brothers Sr. is the first. I breathe in your pathetic bombs and send them right back at you. Yeah, he has a point there. It looks like we got a stalemate. Stalemate. Damn it, game. Okay, let's compete in a quick game of Avalanche. Yeah, that's probably the smartest idea you ever had, buddy. Now, Poppy Brothers Seniors is kind of a step down from Waddle-D. I mean, he will throw out a lot of 2 chains quickly, but that's pretty much about it. And he's pretty much done now. Too fucking bad for you, bitch. Alright, so yes, pretty much that's the thing that's kind of kills me. The reason why I don't like this game as much because I've played it so goddamn much that it's gonna pretty much be like a walkthrough. Like, I could just show you tell you what these guys are gonna do, tell them what they're gonna do. For instance, Wispy Woods is an interesting fellow. He actually... Oh, what the hell. Please don't tread on my roots. It would not be a wise decision. And Kirby's like, fuck this. I feel like some apple pie. Wow, that's a dick move, Kirby. So yes, as you watch Wispy Woods' stacking strategy on the right, basically he will set down pieces up to like 4 rows and start clearing blocks and see if he could get a quick chain here or there. So this guy can actually be a tricky customer because the random factor can kick your ass. Not fun, so if you're a good stacker, I suggest you start stacking fast yourself, getting your chains in, and making him pay for such a silly orthodox strategy of his. And now he's fucking dead. Bye-bye. And I apparently kicked him so hard that he's fucking got derooted in so many weird-ass ways. Okay, so we're done with him. And we got Kabu. Kabu is actually one of the harder opponents, or at least he will be a tricky opponent for a beginner. Who blocked his path with this boulder? You obviously know that's Kabu, Kirby. Your road to glory ends here. Oh boy. Oh, hi Kabu, are you ready for a game of Avalanche? I'm pretty sure that he is. I mean, considering with the seriousness he was exuding, I think he might be more ready. Kabu is fairly decent at this game in terms of beginnerness. He can really wreck your abilities to kick ass because he loves stacking vertically and trying to get a chain or two. But as long as you're quick on the draw yourself and reacting to whatever he might throw out, you should do okay. Yeah, just, if anything, I was just focusing on the AI and seeing how they stack, because it does give you a good idea of how fast they're gonna go with their chains and how smart they are about it. But they're not gonna, the first few guys are not really gonna be too bad. It's the other guys later in the fucking game that might start wrecking your ass. Oh great, of course you have to do that game. Do 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 do. Oh no, I just love this fucking song. Give me a break. Do do do. Excellent. Do 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 do. Yeah, looks like Kabu, your fucking smiling ass face is quite dead. Let me help you just fucking go out of existence. But oh no, he's starting to ramp up the ante. Too bad you died before that ante could have dropped on my head. So yeah, basically, here's something I warn you about. If you don't kill the AI in this game with your chains, they will start doing this. They start getting progressively harder. Oh, what a must! Must I clean this entire forest? I'd worry more about cleaning up your Avalanche skills first. God, Kirby, you're such a fucking hardcore dick in this game, I just noticed. Dust sweep, huh? Avalanche? What is this fucking Avalanche you speak of? Broom has another interesting stacking strategy. He's just whatever, just basically stacks in that formation that's shown over there. It's an odd strategy in my opinion, because, I mean, God forbid, why? But it's fair, it can be effective if done correctly, but unfortunately, Broom doesn't know how to do it correctly. So I'm gonna start chaining on her ass. Bam! It'll start flipping the hell out, so it can mean bad news for her, or him, or whatever. Now watch the AI start stacking a little bit better if you start piling rocks on their ass. See, look, there's a chain already, amazingly enough. And then when they get the rocks off, they start doing the worst. Or they'll just be coy and everything. It's like, oh, we're not gonna bother you. Well, guess what? Now I'm gonna really bother you, fucker. Suck on this! Bam, bitch! Do 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 do, and you are fucking dead. Okay, 64 seconds, I like that. And we go to, not quadruple digits. Damn. Squishy. This guy is a dick. He is brick wall number 1 for the beginners. You know what your dream is, but King Dedede was saying, go meddle in someone else's affairs, Squishy. I've got to get to the dream fountain. Uh-oh, and Squishy's like, bitch, listen, a arm avalanche for you. Then Kirby. Uh-oh, so Squishy is really serious shit. He is actually one of the harder opponents of the game, because his strategy is a matter of kicking your ass if you don't know how to beat him soundly. That's all I can warn you guys about. It's really fucking annoying, I can say, because this guy has been a fucking plague for a while in my old gaming days, because it was just like, dick move, you're fucking dead. It would piss the living hell off of that. I would have to die to this guy several fucking times. And I don't know, it just drove me nuts. Excellent. Watch out. But as long as you get a nice little bearing session in like so, he's gonna start panicking, and then you're gonna start pounding him with more rocks. And he's dead. Fuck you. Hate your ass every day of the week. Okay, so I got my nice daily revenge on Squishy here. And we move on to the next guy, who are also very tough. Here's where you're gonna have to learn how to make big chains, like at least 3 or 4 chains, because these guys are assholes. You get this far, you must have amazing skill. Tee. Oh yeah, try to figure your way out of this. And Kirby, I'm gonna kill you for that fucking pun. Okay. Stage 6. These guys are asses. These guys are the Comeback Kings, Part 1. These guys have the lovely ability of fucking you over if you do not know how to take, or if you don't know how to take the trash out, if all possible. Because this is where the game just teaches you that you have to finish your battles before or else. Because if you don't finish these two off, guys, you'll lovely have your face pounded in, and you'll probably get that more of that frustration. Oh boy, I just fucked myself over somewhat. Shit. Not good. Oh, of course, game. You can stop doing this to me. There we go. Damn, man. Of course, when you're not doing anything to them, they barely do anything back to you. So as long as you're as long as you're not panicking if you have a high stack, you should do okay, honestly. And you can start dying, you fuckers. Alright, and once you get over their little mess of stacking and the fact that they're just not very consistent, as always. I mean, there's barely a consistent opponent in this game because they pretty much just kind of play around with you is all I can think of, because I mean they really have skill when you make them panic, but if you just let them go about their own business, they barely do a damn thing back to you. I do not know why the AI does this, but I guess it makes it more interesting if you put up a fight. If you barely do that, or just stack your ass off, yeah, that happened. Uh-oh, Bugsy. Bugsy is definitely a tricky customer. Roar! I don't think Bugsy... Oh, I'm so scared. Oh god, Kirby being sarcastic. What's next? Okay, so it looks like we got Bugsy, and Bugsy is a fucking prick. Because he can basically do some really nasty chains really fast at times. So this is where you're gonna have to start making your moves, because Bugsy won't wait for you. He's gonna wait for... Because as you can see, he already has a huge-ass stack. So that's what makes Bugsy very dangerous. He knows how to stack. If you have an opponent that knows how to stack, you might have problems. But unfortunately, Bugsy doesn't know how to clear his stack. So he kind of fucking dies pretty fast, unfortunately, for his sake. But he can drop a 3 or 4 chain on you, and it could mean curtains.
Roller.
And Paint Roller is stacker number 2. Let me paint you a lovely portrait. Oh, how sweet of you. Of you losing to me. Paint Roller, you're the meanest art student I've ever met. Kirby, you haven't been a paragon of friendliness either. I know you stepped on Wispy Wood's root, and now you're getting your own fucking medicine, bitch. As you can see, the speed gets on crack here, so you gotta be careful of that too. God, man, speed is on definite crack. So yeah, this is another thing about this game that starts killing the beginners, guys. The speed. The speed in this game can go like hostile nuts on your ass. And I cannot really say anything except prepare for it, because it's going to make or break your experience of this game. Let's see if I can maybe make or break this fucking chain open. Cool. So yes, as you can see, Paint Roller knows how to stack in this crazy-ass speed. And he knows how to fucking lay down the shoe chains on your ass. So you have to be quick in getting it back on him. Because if you do, this match is over. If you don't, you're going to have lots of issues, and he's just going to basically pelt you until you're dead. And once you get past Paint Roller, you get to the quote-unquote serious competition. And a change of music, too. I'm Heavy Mole. Watch while I undermine your precious dream. Oh boy. You are sneaky, but I will not be distracted by your underhanded tactics. Okay, here's Comeback King number 2. Heavy Mole loves to basically take those garbage that you drop on his ass and basically convert them into chains. So that can prove to be a tricky matter in this fight. Oh yeah, here we go. And you're fucking dead, buddy. Too damn bad. Oh yeah. And that takes care of another opponent. I guess that's kind of cool that they were starting to include the Kirby's Adventure bosses.
Mr. Schine and Mr. Bright.
Oh fuck. And these guys are pretty much kind of like heavy mold. We both move night and day. It leaves no time for you, Kirby. Be gone. I strive at dusk and dawn. I have you two fighting before the day is done. Stop rhyming, everybody, or trying to make cute sayings. But yes, these are Mr. Schine and Mr. Bright. These guys can be tricky, mainly because of fucking speeds on like stupid dick mode. Hating that shit, but once you get over that fact, and the fact that the game's trying to slowly kill me inside. Ah shit, that's not gonna help. Okay, let's end this fight for you, buddies. And they're fucking done. As you can see, they are trying to do chains, but they're just not trying hard enough. I blame the fucking speed not helping them. And there goes another big victory point gap. And we got Croco. Uh-oh, Meta Knight. Okay, Croco is interesting. He has some scary chains to throw at you. Crack! Dance to my deadly music or fry like a moth. Ha ha! Oh boy, you couldn't hit the barn-sized lightning rod, Croco. That's an insult, buddy. You might have to step up your game, Croco. Letting Kirby get away with that shit. Okay, Croco is an interesting opponent because he has the ability to really fuck you over if he gets lucky. That's all I can suggest. So try to not let that shit happen. Because if you do, chances are you will probably lose this fight. Ah, fuck, and I'm starting to fuck up already, damn it. Don't be getting all happy over there, damn it. As you can see, the speed is getting crazy, and I'm just trying to hope for a piece here. Yeah, come on, give me what I want, game. Watch out! Uh-oh, he's starting to chain on my ass. And you're done, fucker. Yeah! And 51 seconds. Okay, I'll take that. Uh-oh, Meta Knight. Meta Knight is not easy. If you don't fucking kill him, none shall pass. On guard, Kirby. But I have no sword. You're so right. Then Avalanche it is. Ha 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 ha. I love how Kirby's sweating. It's like, Meta Knight is so broken in this game, and Meta Knight is scary in this game. He knows how to be competent. Because he will do 2 chains, and if you start burying his ass and don't take him out, he will get lucky and fucking 5 chain your ass. I'm not kidding. He has made some crazy comebacks in burying my ass sometimes. So you want to make sure you finish him off. You want to make sure you do it right, or else he'll just start fucking killing you. Excellent! And you're fucked. And this is what I mean. He'll just start making these crazy-ass comebacks. I don't think he's going to come back from this, though, unfortunately. He doesn't have enough. But as you can see, he uses the whole fucking board. He's not an idiot and just kills himself. That's the scary part about Meta Knight. He will last until the end. And once you get through Meta Knight, you actually get to King Dedede. And King Dedede is also a respectable player at this game. Kirby, your dream has carried you far, but here it ends. The Dream Fountain Cup will be mine. Well, we've been doing this for a cup. Welcome, King Dedede, and good luck to you, too. Oh, boy. King Dedede is serious work. He knows how to do 2 and 3 chains on a regular basis, so you will have your wits ahead of you. So he's actually serious fucking business here. But as long as you're quick on the draw and chaining like mad yourself, you should do okay. Like if you know how to throw a couple 3 chains, it's gonna leave a mark on him. But as you can see, his strategy is pretty effective. He doesn't stack in the middle column too well, making it very hard for him to die soon. But as long as you're effective in chaining yourself, you'll kick his sorry ass, like so. Now he's really done, because he doesn't have any stack to go work with, and you know what that means for a stacker like him. I'm dead. And that's the end of this game. Oh, too bad. I made frickin' King Dedede cry like a little wimp. Ooh, that's a nice fucking looking cupcake, Kirby. Congratulations, you win! Kirby is the Avalanche champion, fuck yes. And I'm just gonna speed through this, guys, since I'm running out of time. But yeah, we have a cast of characters. Remember all these wonderful guys we kicked the shit out of? And I loved how Wispy Woods was misspelled. But yeah, basically, you get this thing at the end of the game, and then you get the credits. I mean, the people that did the credits. Here's the thing I want to tell you guys about Kirby's Avalanche, guys. This is basically a port of Super Puyo Puyo. If you put these two games side by side in terms of gameplay, you'll see a stunning similarity in terms of what the fuck that these two games have to offer. Puyo Puyo was a game which basically had the same mechanics as you saw here. But there are better versions of Puyo Puyo that never got released outside of Japan. I don't know why. Well, I think I can know why, because it wasn't very popular in the US, due to the fact that the AI was dick mode to beginners. But I can say this, that this game was pretty nice. This game, since it was so fucking difficult, had some good replay value in that regard, and if you had some friend to play with that was probably as good as you would have lots of fucking fun. The problem is that you would have to find somebody to train up to your level if you played this game quite a damn bit, because this game is not an easy game to master, unfortunately. This game is easily one of the hardest games that I've ran into that's really hard to master, and this is coming from a personal experience. To get to that, basically I spent like 10 years playing these Puyo Puyo games. That's fucking insane. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. That's all I'm telling you. I mean, you can try. I wouldn't mind. Hell, I mean, I love the series. It's just that... Oh, really? Games trying to do this shit? Hold X, B, or A, B, X, and Y buttons during uncontrolled during gameplay while keeping all these pressed. Reset your NES. Go back to the options menu and check the custom option. Enjoy. And the custom option is kind of fun. I won't show you what it is because there's the cheat right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Quickie and why this game has its good things and why this game has its flaws. So thanks for watching. Have a great day and adios.